Well, Itshack, you were just telling me about the your tree plans in the Negev desert, and I expressed surprise because I didn't realise there were any trees in the Negev desert. How have you managed to accomplish that, and is this something that you've been working on for a long time?
There are trees in the Negev desert, and there were more trees in the Negev desert. Due to mismanagement of the land by its inhabitants, which means clear cut of vegetation, heavy grazing, and proper land management, we lost most of our native vegetation. While trying to rehabilitate the land, one of our main activities is to plant trees.
And how can you plant trees when it's such an arid and dry land? What sort of trees do you pick, and how do you get the water out there?
We try to adapt the right tree species to the local conditions, and we are doing what our forefathers did in the Negev desert 3,000 years ago. We don't want to alter the desert. We want to cope with the desert, and actually we are dealing with rehabilitation of degraded, desertified sites. So we are dealing with soil and water management. We are collecting runoff water, the same concept as our forefathers did 3,000 years ago during the Iron Age, the period of King Solomon, and later on by the Byzantine and the Nabatean, which lived in the Negev. So we are collecting, we are harvesting runoff water, we are reducing peak discharges, reducing erosion problems. Now, while planting trees enable herbaceous vegetation to grow, reduction of soil erosion, we are increasing carbon sequestration and reducing carbon release. And our main goal is the people who are living in the Negev. So we want to improve the quality of life of people in the Negev. We are creating green belts around communities. We are improving pasture, shade, recreation opportunities. So our main focus are the people who are living in the area. People who are living in the area need to preserve the soil and water resources of the Negev.
And is the expansion of this desert and the sort of oncoming of climate change, is that of particular concern to Israel? Because it's a dry part of the world, and there are water shortages out there.
Keren Kayemet Israel, my organization, which was established in 1901, I guess it's one of the most old green organization in the world, had planted trees since its establishment. So we are planting trees, and I think that we can serve as a model for other countries how to turn those threats of climate change into opportunities. The models for the Negev in southern Israel are forecasting reduction in rainfall amount and increase in rainfall intensities. That means increase in erosion, in soil erosion. But we think, according to our experience, that while proper management of soil and water resources, we may turn those threats into opportunities, increase the water availability for plants, and rehabilitate degraded land.
And a final question, how can you use this learning and this technology that you've been working on over the years, can you use this to build bridges with the Palestinians, with the West Bank, and perhaps with the greater Arab world? Because it's a region that suffers from water shortages and desertification.
We are more than happy to share our knowledge with our Palestinian neighbors, but not just with Palestinians. I myself, I've been to Egypt, to Turkey, I've traveled in North Africa. We have seminars, workshops with people from all over the world. We are traveling to other countries. Of course, we are studying from other people. So I think that this convention, this COP17, is a good opportunity for other countries to come and see what we are doing. And we can, of course, study from them. We'll have a side event on the coming Saturday, 8:15 p.m., so everyone is invited to join us.
Brilliant. I look forward to going along. Thank you very much.
Welcome.